Well, we're 2 weeks into the new year, and many of us have resolved to bring clarity to our lives. This self-care, taking more time for ourselves, I feel like that has got to be one of the top resolutions this year, which is great.
Yes, but there's sometimes the conflict there. How do you say yes to your own needs when it means that you could be saying no to others? So we're going to be talking about today, how do we deal with FOMO, or our fear of missing out, throughout this whole process. Joining us now is our relationship guru, Dr. Shonda Craft. Thanks so much for coming in.
Yeah, good morning.
Talk to us about this idea of FOMO and how it can really cause anxiety in some people.
Right, yeah, and it's a real phenomenon. I mean, people, I think, kind of thought a few years ago, oh, this is just a fun little acronym that people are using. But it really is a type of social anxiety, and it's this pervasive thought that somehow you're missing out on all the really fun activities, or you're not hanging out with the fun people, or, you know, as you're looking at people's Instagram pages or Facebook pages, and it looks like everybody else has a much more amazing life than you do, and it can really create anxiety for some people.
I suffer a little bit from FOMO, not of like being out in the activities that I see other people doing, but I do feel it with social media, and that, gosh, I better see what people are talking about. What has anyone sent a message to me that I probably should respond to? Like, I feel that too. How do you prioritize? I mean, obviously you can't, even those of us who think we're good at multitasking, we're not. How do you get this under control?
Well, we have to understand we can't be everywhere all the time. And we use this very globalized language now. We say words like everyone and all the time, and we really know that not everybody is doing everything.
For sure.
So to be able to really think about, okay, what are the participations that I really need to be doing?
Right. How do you deal with the guilt that can come with this sometimes of saying no? If a friend asks you to do something, you just say, look, I just need a little time for yourself. It seems, when we say that, that seems selfish.
Somebody's pampered chef party that you're like,
and
I know you're my best friend, but I can't go to your...
I can't do it. I found myself that happening to me over the holidays a couple of times. And I finally just had to say, no, it's really hard to do this. But I felt guilty about it.
Well, we know, I mean, change brings guilt. And so we are very connected to people. And so, of course, we're going to feel an emotional reaction to having to say, no one wants to be rejected. And we don't want to be the one to reject someone else. So we really do have to start thinking about what are those things we absolutely want to do that really bring us joy, and what are some of those things that are more like wants or wishes, or you know, for ourselves and other people as well.
You have a couple tips on how to say yes. Because this is saying no to a certain degree, but what you're really doing is saying yes to yourself without the guilt. What are some of your tips?
Absolutely. Well, I sometimes ask people to think about, you know, if you had all the time in the world to be doing everything you wanted to do, what would that look like?
Wow.
You
now
know?
That's not life, because we do have obligations. You have family. You can't just say no to your mother-in-law for everything.
There are some things that I kind of call non-negotiables that we absolutely know we have to do. But then, you know, for those other pieces, you know, just being honest with your family members and your friends, and just letting them know, hey, I'm tired. You know, I can't do all of these things. And then just really thinking about what brings you fulfillment. At the end of the day, nobody wants to be hanging around a crabby person. You don't want to become an unreliable person because you aren't showing up for anything. But just letting people know, I do need to take care of me so that I'm there to take care of you. Or let's switch off. You know, I'll come to this thing if I can, you know, maybe skip out on this next thing.
Right. One of the things you say is don't apologize for needing your own space.
Absolutely. We're really quick to say I'm sorry, especially if we think we're hurting people's feelings, or again, that piece about feeling selfish. And so it's okay for us to create space for the things that we need in our lives and the people we need in our lives. And actually, we could serve as a role model to other people, because maybe those people who are in our lives are like, oh, you didn't go to the pampered chef party. Oh, maybe that means I don't have to go.
Very good. Dr. Shonda Craft, great advice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.